YouTube took down this video for saying that Biden was going to do what Biden just did. Hello everyone, this is Mr. Obvious, and today I want to talk to you about the horrible things that have been going on, all of which I predicted. Here in a Daily Mail article you can see, Biden declares war on 80 million unvaccinated Americans, ordering a mandate on 2/3 of all workers and insists this is not about freedom, this is about your safety. Allegedly, but many Republicans have gotten very angry as federal vaccine mandates are now being rolled out. So about a week ago, I made a video on YouTube about vaccine federal mandates. And YouTube took down that video. I don't know why. Maybe they thought that I was simply, jumping the gun, saying that Biden was going to do these federal mandates. Well, guess what? Mr. Obvious was, in fact, right. But it's gotten much worse, folks, as Republicans are now saying that you're going to have a full-on revolt on your hands, Mr. President. With Joe Biden mocking all the Republicans who say they're going to sue this unconstitutional mandate, saying, have at it. Go ahead and sue me. Biden is basically challenging everyone. Now, more importantly, WHO, the World Health Organization, which YouTube seems to like, although I need to be careful with this story because, YouTube and platforms like YouTube like to play dirty games. Here it says, the World Health Organization says we may have to learn to live with the pandemic, that COVID is not going to go away. But we're going to talk about all that and more before we do. If you don't like what Joe Biden is doing with these mandates, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon for updates for future content, and support the channel by sharing this video. And now for a quick word from our sponsor. Introducing Webull. Webull is an easy and convenient trading app where you can buy and sell cryptocurrency and stocks, where all you have to do is open an account and deposit $5 to get 2 free stocks. These stocks could be worth up to $1,400. Folks, it's basically free money. Join Webull, download the app, and deposit your first $5 by clicking the link down below in the description. And we're back. So let's jump right in, folks. Whew, man. Now, I believe as of today, there are around 27 states that are currently resisting Biden's vaccine mandates, to which he is very upset. But what makes me upset is that he basically blamed all the unvaccinated people, which is like 80 million people, for the spread of coronavirus. This despite the fact that countries like Israel have had very high infection rates, despite the fact that Israel is one of the most vaccinated countries on the planet. Now we have the World Health Organization, who YouTube views as a health authority, saying they believe the virus is pretty much stuck here. It's endemic, kind of like the flu, and we're gonna have to learn to live with it. But that's not what the Democrats are doing. They are saying, go ahead and sue us. We don't care. We're gonna force you to do these things. Here, the story says, President Joe Biden brushed back at Republicans who have vowed to go to court to overturn his unconstitutional vaccine mandates, telling them, have at it. Biden issued the taunt to his rivals while visiting a DC school, where he touted his plan to require school officials to get vaccinated or not get federal money, etc., etc. He was asked how he would respond to GOP governors and critics who have vowed to sue him and accused him of overreach. Quote, have at it, Biden responded. So, the most dangerous thing about all this is that Joe Biden is basically exceeding his authority as president. Many people were calling him hashtag King Biden, hashtag Dictator Biden on Twitter, because this is basically the administration. We've gone from 2 weeks to slow the spread to tyranny very fast, and many people, including myself, predicted this would happen, that mandates would come, and platforms like YouTube decided to take down those videos. Guess what, YouTube? Once again, I was right. You were wrong. Where's my apology? Where's my, honestly, so many videos this has happened where I say that something is coming, something is gonna happen, these are the reports, and then it happens. But YouTube takes down the video, but doesn't put it back when it actually does happen. It makes me so upset. It's really upsetting. Now, I know people on BitChute, you're gonna say, well, you should just get off YouTube. I get it. But I want the truth to reach as many people as possible, so I'm going to be on as many platforms as possible. It's just common sense. Now, I want to quote the World Health Organization here. and kind of explain why this is all so insane. According to the World Health Organization's director for Europe, this is the following warning. Dr. Hans Kluge said, new strains of corona will continue to emerge and that the virus will remain with us like the flu. This is what they're saying, which is what I've been saying for, I don't know, like a month or two now. Earlier this year, he said the pandemic would be over once 70% of people were fully immunized. But he today admitted that the situation had now changed, so leaders need to adapt their vaccine strategy. Up to 80% of people in wealthy countries are double jabbed, but less than 0.1% have received a vaccine in poorer countries. Some experts initially thought that once enough people were vaccinated, the virus would be unable to spread. They say while the jabs have been effective, well, they say highly effective, at preventing hospitalizations and deaths, they are less effective at stopping transmission, leading officials to warn that we must learn to live with the virus. So, there seems to be this narrative among Democrats that as long as everybody gets the jab, or whatever you want to call it, I personally find it cringe, that somehow the virus will magically go away and that we can get back to normal. I do not believe this is true, as I've said for many months, to which WHO now agrees. The virus is endemic, and regardless, it is going to spread. The virus is endemic, which means it's here to stay, just like the flu. Once again, I was right, the media was wrong, the Democrats are wrong, and yet I'm the one who gets censored, I'm the one who gets suppressed. That's why I ask everyone to join me on platforms like Patreon or Subscribestar, because I'm not being supported by the system. I want to show you the following article. It is really a gem from Business Insider. Here they say, vaccine mandates are proving successful in Europe countries. That may bode well for the US. Now, I gotta read you this paragraph because it really shows you the mindset of the elites. Here they say, but there's evidence that vaccine mandates indeed work. Several European countries, including France, Greece, and Italy, saw vaccination rates rise shortly after instating new vaccine requirements. People who were initially wary of the shots seemed to change their minds once vaccines became a prerequisite for returning to work or entering bars, restaurant gyms, and concert venues. Many U.S. workers could find a similar motivation to get vaccinated soon. Tyranny, communism, fascism. Wait, I thought the left was against these things. Oh, you silly Billy fool. No. The left loves these things. In fact, they're all about that fascism. They're all about that tyranny. And this is exactly where Biden is. I saw the following headline on Reuters. And it's just, they're just saying it. They're just admitting it. Biden's vaccine mandate signals that the White House is done with persuasion. Ooh! Biden has literally said that he will use his power as president to crush any Republican who says that we're not going to follow your mandate. Now, here's what's important. The federal government does not actually have the authority to do a nationwide mandate. States have some autonomy. They're allowed to make their own decisions. Biden is saying, I don't care about your autonomy. And like Schwarzenegger said, screw your freedoms. I can't really do a good voice. But that, my friends, is pretty much the story. I mean, you've heard about all this. I'm sure you have. You're probably missing the, in my opinion, more important news that part of the $3.5 trillion package that the Democrats want to pass would give them the ability to basically spy on everyone who moves as much as $600, letting the IRS snoop on your bank accounts, Venmo, PayPal, crypto, basically violating the Fourth Amendment, violating your rights. All of this is happening fast. These are very scary times. All I can say is, I hope that you're building up food. I hope that you're building up arms, legally, of course, and getting ready. Things are going to get ugly. There's people talking about secession, an American Civil War, and honestly, I could see it happening. But that, my friends, is merely the obvious. Well, that's all for now, folks. What do you think about this story? Let me know by replying down below in the comment section. As always, support the channel by joining me on Patreon or Subscribestar. This channel is currently not monetized and supported by viewers like you. Joining will give you access to a private Discord server, Fight Club. It's members only and exclusive, so be sure to join. If you want to donate, check out my donor box page or send me crypto. Links and addresses are down below. Thanks for watching the video. Have a wonderful day. Hit you up with another video soon, as I'll see you all next time.